the American Boulevard. I went over there and I was introduced to a soft-spoken man. Because when there's so much noise going on in your life, you need to hear that quiet voice.
Yes.
And this pastor, amen, Bishop, amen, Jesse C. Davenport, amen, he's passed on now, went on to be with the Lord. And his wife, amen, lovely wife, amen, Mother Davenport, they just poured into me. They just cradled me. And from that point on, I stayed at the church, and I was there for over 25 years.
My God.
And because I was in the world, amen, and because you're in a family of 12, one thing that you can't be, amen, in the family of 12 is jealous or envious. And well, you shouldn't be, amen, because there was nothing to be jealous about. So all I wanted to do was simply serve. And I just began to start praying and asking God. I said, God, help me to be a servant to your servant.
Amen.
And I started serving. I didn't even know what armor bearer was. But what I started doing, I started seeing Pastor would be at the church late. I would stay with him. I seen that he didn't have no one to drive him, amen. And I started driving him around. He didn't have no one to put his coat on. I started putting his coat on. And God just began to just bless me to the point to where I would even jump over the gate. Didn't even have a key. I would clean up the church a lot. Amen. I just wanted to be around church. You know, I just wanted to be around church. And from that point on, God just began to just start elevating me and speaking to me. And when I stepped into ministry, I went to him, and it is a good thing that when you got someone that can actually validate you.
Yes.
Because there were so many people at that time that are not validating people.
Yes.
Amen. And I went to him and I told him that I believed that I had the call of God on my life. And from there, they would give us trial sermons.
Yeah.
And he gave me my first trial sermons. But I didn't just come into the church. I had already been in that church for over 10 years. And I waited to hear what God had to say.
Amen.
And when I went and told my bishop, he immediately put me to the trial sermon. I did the trial sermon, and everything from that point on, amen, it was just about serving. It was just about serving. And so I thank God that I served underneath him. And when he went on to be with the Lord, amen, I served underneath his son. Right now he's Bishop Jesse C. Davenport III, and we thank God, amen, for them. But we served, amen, and we were elevated to an elder, and then from there assistant pastor, and until we heard the call of God to go out on our own.
Amen. Amen. And you know,